Hi, I'm the plan B that your mom threw up, Shell.
And I'm the moth that's been dead for 3 days, Gabe.
And welcome to God Awful. So today's episode, we're talking about drugs.
And no, we're not one of them. We could be, though.
Yeah, I mean, this pussy put him to sleep. Because they're avoiding me.
Because everybody knows that we've done drugs, so we don't condone them.
Never done that. I don't condone. I do encourage.
I was like, we just do them.
I don't condone, I do. Yeah, cocaine made such a comeback.
It's like the 80s. 80s did make a comeback.
Yeah, they, like, as a whole.
Millennials
are just 80s. Like, the generation from the 80s, but with, like, less eyeshadow.
Sure. Less hairspray.
The crunch. Cocaine?
Weed.
Oh. I was like, cocaine is a drug.
That's definitely a drug, and it's a very fun drug.
It's a drug. It's an expensive drug. 120. A 20? How much? 1.4? I know cocaine, bitch.
Well, I mean, I don't see it as a drug, but I mean, it's what I like smoke every day, every single day.
I was watching a stand-up, and he was like, weed is not a drug. It's a confusing spice. Yeah. But I think weed is a drug for you. Because I was talking to my therapist about, like, the cycle of addiction, and it's like you smoke it to feel good, or you do it to feel good, whatever, and then by the end of it, how you know you're addicted is you do it to feel normal.
Oh, well, yeah.
oh, I'm an addict. I'm like, I have a love-hate relationship with weed. Like, when I'm at home, I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, weed, and I smoke a shit ton, but when I'm with people, I like being high alone, I guess. Meth.
Meth?
Not even 3 times. Klonopin, benzos in general, even though I've never done all of them at once. No, I'm kidding, I haven't. What? You're the producer, tell me, I can always edit it. Adderall. I love a good Adderall or a Vyvanse.
Because, like, when I took it, like, I was, like, super focused and everything, but when I came down, like, it was so bad. Like, you know, I had a fucking breakdown.
I mean, yeah, same. Every time I come down from Adderall, it's so bad, but then I just buy more. Gotta stay a little fucked up forever. It's sticky.
Ew.
Ew. Ew.
Is it bad?
It's just that, like, most of it was still really hard, but there was one spot that had soaked and was really gooey. And I just wasn't expecting that clitoris amongst the titty. When did this happen?
You finished that.
I guess, like, some people would say ecstasy is an upper, right?
I don't know. I've never taken ecstasy.
Actually, I think ecstasy is, like, there's heroin-based, which is a downer, and then there's either meth or coke or whatever based, which is an upper. I've never done either, so.
Yeah, that too. But like when you're finally able to go to sleep and you're laying in bed and you like take a deep breath and you just get a shitload more cocaine.
Yes. Oh my god. I feel
I was not prepared for it.
I've done it before and like I just kept doing it and I was like, why isn't this hitting me? And then I laid down and it was like a whole fucking 20 in 3 seconds. I'm addicted to when people have respect. Some people would say that caffeine is a drug. Like, you know, there's like straight edge people and they don't even drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee anymore.
Okay, but you do a shit ton of other drugs, so not a shit ton. Who roofies you to be awake? One line. Just, you know, they say not even once. They're like, but one time is okay. And so I did it. You have no desire for sleep. You don't remember what sleep was ever like. Who sleeps? You don't know that other people have ever slept?
Guys, it's Jake again. Hi, Jake.
Don't you love a father figure?
I'm so straight today. Like me and my son.
Ovaries. There's the downers, which heroin. Didn't you tell us you were gonna do heroin?
Before I die, yeah.
Ugh, there's a little word. It's gonna be what causes you to die. So yeah, it's gonna be before you die.
Ooh, like in my 30s, like when my cutoff time.
You fucking you're not gonna die. You're just gonna become a heroin addict at 30.
No.
And then what? You're gonna live forever, but like on the streets.
No.
Yes. If you're gonna go out, why would you go out like with one hit of heroin? That's not gonna work. You're just gonna become fucking a drug addict. You're just gonna do so much and not die, but just be like, I did so much heroin.
So I guess I'm back at work.
That'd be terrible. I've done that before. Like try to kill myself and have to wake up early, and I'm like, I fucking guess I didn't die, and I have to still go to that appointment now. I can't cancel again. You know, I took so many Klonopin and Allie let me drive. Dumbass.
Well, she's like, I'd rather you drive than me.
You on that mini Klonopin is still way better than anything I've ever done behind a wheel. I may have tried to kill myself, but you don't have a license. This guy sold us Seroquel because we didn't know what Seroquel was, and he was like, it's like a downer, it's like a Xanax. It's not at all fucking like a Xanax.
What the hell is it?
It's like it's like Zoloft. It's like what Alexis takes. It's like that, but like stronger. And we snorted it because obviously someone gives you a strange pill for $10, you're snorting it. And and then we just slept for 15 hours. And then we woke up and literally ate all of the groceries that I had, which wasn't much because we were on food stamps, but still. And then we Googled it, and we were like, oh. All we got was a good night of sleep and maybe balanced our serotonin.
I think I've done like Tylenol. I've done Tylenol 3, which is like, that's a pain pill, and it's a downer, kind of.
I was going to say that's over the counter, but in high school I used to get fucked up on Benadryl.
Didn't everybody?
Everybody did, yeah.
I got fucked up on Benadryl last night.
You did! Before I left, you took like 5 of them.
I took 2.
I think 2. I think it's because, like, I remember, like, I started doing the Benadryl shit with my cousin because her dad, like, bolted her window shut so she couldn't smoke weed in her room. And so it was like, it just started catching on that if you couldn't smoke weed at your house, you would get fucked up on Benadryl. Or ZQuil.
I got fucked up on ZQuil once, but like back in high school. And I was laying down, and I was told, you know, if you fight the sleep, you know, it'll fuck you up. Mm-hmm. And I did, and I was laying, and my window was open. Not the window, but the blinds were up, and ugh. They were up and everything. And all I see, like, I'm laying there, and it's dark as fuck, and, like, the lights, the moon's, like, shining, like, right onto the fucking tree. And it just looks like there's this big-ass black bird cage going through my window, too, and, like, out, and it's just, like, swinging. And I'm just staring there, like, fuck.
So you turned an over-the-counter sleep aid into a hallucinogenic.
Yeah. And then there's, like, because remember, I had that, like, it was that, like, pull-out couch for my bed. It was, like, that white couch.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And there was like that little space between the wall and the bed, and then it just like I looked right there, and it just looked like there's some hands like crawling over, and I was like, fuck.
You know, the same thing was happening to me, but I wasn't on any substances, and I got locked up.
I remember.
Yeah. Oh, you called. How sweet. How thoughtful. I was in the psych ward before senior year, and he called me to talk shit, but you dumb bitch. Like, I ended up in the fucking ER, and my grandma texted, did Granny text you?
Yeah. She's
like, Shelby's in the ER, blah, blah. And then I call him off of her phone. I guess he's expecting my grandma, and I'm like, what are we doing tonight? And he's like, you stupid bitch. It was National Margarita Day.
It was. Did we even do anything that night?
No, I was in the ER.
Oh.
I got out at like 2, otherwise I'm pretty sure I would have gotten out of the ER and gone for National Margarita Day. They said, hey girl, when you get older, you're going to look back and think, wow, that's all a fucking blur.
Well, wine's not alcohol.
Wine is one of the few alcohols.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're only supposed to have like a glass with dinner. You're not supposed to drink 3 bottles in a row.
Oh, tell that to the white women in Deer Park.
Welcome to this god-awful display of my life.
Hold on, I'm not actually too sure.
You know what I was thinking? It's not that crazy. It's not crazy at all, but that lady, we went to this bar and she like asked Allie to help her with her eyeliner, and then she was like, thank you, and gave her like 4 Klonopin. And then we did the Klonopin, because why wouldn't you do the Klonopin? And Gabe and Allie got really sick the next day. I was fine, but this is a good lesson on why you should not take free drugs from a stranger unless you ain't a bitch.
That's a lie. This is a lie.
Bitch, you're like, I gave you free drugs today.
I gave you free drugs today.
I know, kidding.
No, but I had gone to the bar with Alexis, and we went to the restroom, and there was this lady in there, and she was like celebrating and blah blah blah, and like we had helped her with something, I don't remember, and she like started breaking up lines on her phone, and we're like, you know,
yes,
yeah, like drugs, and she like,
oh, Melissa.
And I was like, okay, well, you know, since you're offering, I'll take one. And I did it, and like the next day I got fucking sick.
This was after you got sick from the Klonopin?
Yes.
Did you not learn the lesson the first time?
No.
Whoever does.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I never learned.
You gotta make the same mistake at least 97 times. You gotta make the same mistake to the point where you're being court ordered to like find a solution. I guess the crazy drug story I was thinking about was this guy that we know that did like, what was it, like 12 tabs of acid?
Yeah.
And then he looked homeless, deranged, and like a fucking werewolf, and I may or may not have been fucking him. Not that night, but that time period. And what did he do?
No, he'd taken 12 and then he like went into a loop and he went into the loop and he was like going inside the house and like that's when I lived with my parents when we were sitting outside and like you could go through the
and he was literally looping.
Yeah, he would go through the house and then come back outside and then he would say a bunch of shit and then just like stare at the fire because we had a fire in the back for a minute and then he was just staring and then like he'd go back.
Your first mistake was acid and fire at the same place.
True. Oh.
So he was like in the loop and then he left.
Oh yeah.
And we were like running around Pasadena trying to find him at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we were like, what if he killed someone? What if he did this? What if he did that?
Oh,
and then I went home. What?
I was gonna say he had walked through somebody's house. Yeah, he walked through somebody he just like walked straight through. He was like walking through people's backyards and just like walking through.
That guy, I don't know if it was your birthday or Allie's birthday, but he got really fucked up at the party and walked into your neighbor's house in those apartments.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was on. Everybody said that he was just that drunk, but how can you be that drunk?
Yeah, he went into somebody's he just walked into somebody's apartment and like sat on the couch and then like
and then they called the cops because who are you?
Yeah, he was just sitting in there like the whole time.
You know what's crazy about that story is I went with a couple people. Whoever was looking for him, I went with them. And then the cops showed up and they were asking us questions. And somehow the cops got the story that he was mentally challenged. And everybody they just went with it because they're like, if we say that he's mentally challenged, they like won't arrest him when they find him.
Yeah.
And so everybody was like looking for this like severely mentally challenged man that was walking into strangers' homes and he was just drunk.
Did he like walk back to the apartment?
He walked all the way back to his house. Because the next day, I talked to one of his friends and I was like, did y'all ever find what's his face? You know what his fucking name was? John. There's a theme here.
Anyways, don't get fucked up with the John.
Yeah, don't fuck with Johns. I feel like we should have learned that lesson in the 80s, but we just keep going back. Oh God, I did all of those things tonight. Cocaine, John, and hairspray. Just kidding, I didn't do John. Nope.
She's like, just kidding, I need to do hairspray.
Oh, you know what's a drug? Inhalants. Someone texted me a couple weeks ago that they did whippets. The name Whip It totally makes it sound like an upper.
Yeah.
Whip it, bop it.
Suck it.
Whip it, bop it, snort it, suck it. Call me.
No, okay. I was at the bar one time and I was waiting for somebody to get out of the fucking restroom, and this guy just comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, do you wanna snort this?" Like it was just I think it was like
it was his cock. You wanna snort this? Just put it in your nose.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I doing it right?
Is this how you do it?
Anyways, so it was just like this silver, I don't know, like a little silver tube type thing, and I think you like just like popped the top or something, and you like sniffed it. He's like, "Do you want to sniff it?" And I looked at him and I was like, "No."
You didn't do it?
No.
Okay, look, I have a running theory. Okay, that's what. Okay, you know that girl that I used to hang out with. She did meth on accident because they said it was coke. And every story that I ever hear about someone's first time doing meth, someone told them it was coke. So if you're doing coke with strangers, I'm not going to tell you to say no because free coke, but just you might be doing meth.
But look at
honestly,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they mix it with coke.
Well, if it's pure fucking meth, you'll know it.
Okay, Escobar, come get on the camera.
No.
Come on.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm inserting a picture of you here.
I'm already drunk.
This is Angie.
This is Angie. You were here, bitch. You were in your fucking corner. Pass the fuck out.
I was about to say, I'm
like you did some whippets. You got drunk off a bottle of wine?
Yes, because I don't fucking...
One bottle?
Hey,
okay, so alcohol's a drug. So listen to this fucking story. Okay, so I'm not gonna say his name, but he had gotten like really fucked up. It's one of my brothers.
We all know who now.
So he got like really fucked up, and then like he was like taking off to his like fucking girlfriend's house, And my mom's like yelling at me. She's like, "Go fucking get him."
Oh.
And I was like, "No, I'm not gonna get him."
That's your
like,
child.
Yeah, I was like, "I'm not gonna go get him." Like he's walking.
Be careful,
somewhere.
you know your mom's gonna watch this. Bitch, don't tell mom. I ain't gonna tell mom, she gonna see it.
She can see it. Anyways, so he like takes off, and then like we take off after him because I'm forced to go take off after him, and then we go and he's like almost there, and he's like not wanting to get into the fucking car, and we have to like
I remember. I think you told me that.
he's like almost down the street from her house, and then we're like trying to pull him like into the car. He's like pants halfway down fighting, and then there's this lady just like Mexican lady like just staring like outside the window. I was
Of her
like,
house?
yeah,
Bitch, go to bed.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck are you looking at? I was like, get the fucking.
You wanna fight too? You wanna fight too?
Yeah, I was like, fucking come for me. I was like, I have to get his fucking ass in here. But
She's like, what is he holding above his head?
moral of the story is, don't drink too much if you're emotional.
Bitch, says the fucking emotional alcoholic over here.
You?
Okay. Yes.
I'm not sad
Anymore. If it causes a problem in your life, you're an alcoholic or an addict. If you just do it for fun and you have complete control over your life, you're an alcoholist or like an addictist. Like, I'm not addicted to cocaine, I'm a cocainist. So Gabe's dog is dying. Donate to the GoFundMe. Just kidding, but we're gonna go ahead and wrap this episode up. Hopefully on the next one we'll have a guest. Condoning.
We're not condoning drugs or anything.
We're sharing knowledge as we do.
Do them if you want to.
Let us know how it goes.
Yeah, if you have anything, comment and like let us know.
Send us free samples.
We're always down for free samples.
Share your drugs. Sharing is caring, and addiction is a group project. Thank you. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.